Hello and thank you for watching. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 in our Roman Ascension campaign. We are preparing to assault the first army of the Genoans, the ancient Genoans, with two massive armies, including the forces of our faction leader Lucius Julius Libo. So this is definitely the largest battle that we've seen yet in the Roman Ascension campaign as far as troops amassed. I'm going to speed things up again and let these troops march into place. We should begin the battle momentarily. So we have a ton of skirmishers, just so many. There's so much potential to wreak havoc with just this front line before I even do anything with anyone else. It's going to be crazy. And it'll be great in a moment as soon as these troops move into position. You'll finally be able to see this entire massive two full armies deep battle. And believe it or not, it is possible in Rome 2 Total War to have even more units on the field. This is not as big as it gets. But this is certainly, we've got, how many do we have in each army? About 2,300 men. So we've got almost 5,000 men, 4,500 men gathered to fight these guys in this fortress, which is just, it's going to be a battle. I've got it sped up right now so everyone's moving super fast. Alright, so all my skirmishers are in place now. These guys are almost ready. I regret that this is taking so long just for this battle to commence. I think because there's so much going on computer-wise, the fast mode here is not quite as fast as usual, but I really don't want these guys to get worn out. So I'm having them just... Yeah, that's what it is. Because there's so many units, it's only going... See, I'm changing the speed here, but it's not changing how fast they're moving. So that's the problem. It doesn't allow super speed when there's this many units. It's a computer's thing. There you go. But they are finally getting into position. Let's speed them up one more time. As much as I hate to admit it, in the Roman Ascension campaign, this will occasionally happen. If I was psychic and could just tell you right now what video to go to if you don't want to watch all of this marching, I would do so, but I don't know. So, God, I wish I could just save it right here so that nothing went wrong. All right, we're going to do a formation group. And very carefully, very carefully, move the army forward. Let's see. That looks good.
Quickly now! Riders on me!
I wonder what this looks like when they're all marching together. Answer, awesome. I mean, just look at this massive army. Who would want to get attacked by this? No one? So again, we're attacking the ancient Genoan people, which is, I think, Ligurians, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, it's not telling me.
It's an infantry at your command.
Let's speed up time a little bit. This is where they'll all end up. Oh, I don't believe I have told all of my heavy... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. All of you need to use Flaming Shot. The Flaming Shot will actually have a direct impact in this battle because it will allow me to burn down some of the buildings you see here. And I will definitely use that to my advantage. What I'm doing right now is I'm just marching the army as close as I can get them. It can be tough when you're controlling this many men in formation to really get them close. I'll go ahead and let them run. Why not? It's faster that way. And the world rejoiced because Miles stopped taking his time. I'm being very deliberate with this because they do actually have a lot of men, and in the past, the first time I fought these guys has always made me a little nervous because they're strong. Love what? Love looking at an army this big. Alright. Let's once again move them up.
Advance at speed.
A little bit at a time. Alright. So they have started shifting around in there. We're making them nervous because that army is getting close. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do now. Believe it or not, we're actually going to get started. That's all of our skirmisher units. Let's put them in a formation group.
General!
Let's go ahead and ungroup these
Battle
guys.
group disbanding.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to move these skirmishers in range. All of them at once. Slowly but surely.
At the double.
We're not going to run them. We're just going to walk them forward. So the skirmishers are going to go in and do their thing. Again, for those of you who might not have watched the earlier episodes in the series, these are skirmishers. Their job is not to do a ton of damage or to get involved in hand-to-hand combat. Their job, in fact, is just to throw as many javelins as they can. They all have a number of javelins on them, which realistically they always would have had a number of javelins. Oh, they're starting to fire arrows. But that does not concern me. Alright, you guys get a little closer. And run this time. Alright, so a few of my velites have dropped. They're about to launch. There they go. Ooh. Alright, you guys. I need this team to attack that. This team to attack that. This team to attack that. What we basically need to do is get these front sections of wall burning and dying. Which is happening. That's exactly what we wanted. Because as soon as the fire damage reaches 100%, they'll start to take real damage. And when they start to take real damage, they will collapse.
The walls are breached.
Yep, that's what we wanted. Alright, so you're seeing the walls start to collapse. This will give me an easier time when it's time to march in with the main troops and take this army on full force, which, believe me, I'm going to do.
Units has used all its ammunition.
Ooh, I just realized what I'm going to do with the cavalry, too. Those of you who understand flanking can probably already see it. Alright, looks like some of our ammunition's already been used up. But we're going to march closer, nonetheless.
The walls are breached.
We're going to get really close, do as much damage as possible. like that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, all that javelin throwing has pretty much rendered these guys... Okay, now they're starting to charge out because they know they're taking losses. Ooh, don't turn your backs, guys. Don't turn your backs. That's going to be disastrous. Yeah, that unit that just turned their backs.
One of our units
Just
has
lost
used all
about
its
20
ammunition.
men. Just a couple minutes there. So this is the opening skirmishing phase. I have lost some skirmishes, as you can see. I'm not invincible here, but I just have so many javelins being hoisted into this. Every time they turn and run, I just swarm them in the back. I'm going to leave my skirmishers here. Until there's literally nothing left for them to throw. Thought I wasn't going to complete that sentence, but I did. Ooh. Those short swordsmen are now in range of the back contingent there. So they've lost a ton of men, and I haven't even sent in the troops yet. This is quite a powerful volley. These guys are going to come up front now and get pelted ridiculously, I'm sure. Or maybe not. I'm going to ungroup the formation and put them in a slightly different position here. To check on the morale of these troops as well. So what's happening, I mean, they're taking hits. I guarantee you they don't like it. A lot of my men have died in this battle so far. Not nearly as many as the Genoans have lost here, but too many for my tastes. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of damage there. It's good. Alright, and I don't want to lose. I don't want these guys to get so demoralized
Units has used all its ammunition.
that they don't fight. So I'm going to go ahead and withdraw my skirmishers. And the next step will be these guys. And why not? I'll go ahead and have the generals move in too. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to do that. Alright, we're approaching the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and cap this episode here, and then you will see the beginning of the march, and possibly the conclusion of the march in the very next episode. I hope you'll join me. Thanks for watching.